Staring at the Fire, Chapter 8, Feelin Myself. Sexual health is to be maintained. If you do not maintain it, you will lose it. Just like any muscle in any part of your body. People have sex. People want to have the good sex for most of their life. However, it's not guaranteed that you will have the ability to do that for life. Men get pills to release away to get oh my god, this is why I cut all of this. I'm going to keep it. Men get pills to release away for lifetimes. However, what does men get pills? Let's just leave it. Men get pills. This is important. It's getting somewhere. However, women do not have a magic pill to just take them off to somewhere. But we do blah, 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 blah. Also, big issues with depression medications and why most people do not like to take them. They reduce your sexual function. This is the reason why I do not like to take them. In my experiences, most patients will choose good sexual function than being mentally well. If you cannot blah 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 blah. Good healthy XEX is important to overall health, both physical and mental health. To have a healthy and happy sex life, love is missing from most people's sex lives. To have good sex for a long time, you need to understand the consequences of having the sex come. Those consequences having the sex increase, and the likelihood of having the sex without love. Oh my goodness, what a sweetheart I am. Working in family medicine for 5 years. Energy transfer is real. Most humans that I've cared for working in healthcare for 10 years, humans do not manage their energy. Narcissism is at an epidemic rate. Most people are on the ever hunt to get instant gratification. There's nothing more than humans want than to have that. I write like I'm an alien because I feel like an alien those days. If you have a world where an entire generation is raised with this mindset, the mindset to instantly getting what they want when they want it. Kids that grow up to be humans, they must live in the real world, need to be taught more interpersonal skills. They are learning how to be humans from YouTube channel. Watch 5 minutes of garbage and understand that and understand if you do not play more of an active role in your child's personal development, they are going to be able to survive in the real world. Listen, I gave up on that a long time ago. The world where parents were raised on the internet, given the internet's power to raise their kids, now your child is turning into a narcissist with no social skills. Narcissists turn into not great humans. Narcissists are also more likely to act out aggressively. A narcissist hunts for juice. They will say anything to get that juice. When you allow someone to enter your body, you give some of your soul, and some of their soul leaves on you. This means if that person is a terrible person, you feel terrible after. It's the old saying, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That means you become who you spend time with. And if you become someone just by being nearby, imagine if you let them enter in you. Someone that does not care about your feelings before, during, and mostly after the sex is not someone you should be having sex with. I did a lot of education in my career. This is an update. In my career, most of my career was talking about sex, because that's what people come to the doctor to talk about is their sex life. So this is really not a chapter for, family to read, but it's what I wanted to do, patient education videos. So that was my intent. So I'm doing the best I can. This writing is a little painful to get through, but I'm getting through it. The content, the meaning of it is, the intent is good. Now, casual sex with people that that you have spent time to get to know, that is a horse of a different color. It is a safe environment. However, meeting strangers on the internet intent with the intent to beep beep beep, that is not smart spy games. Everyone wants to know the question. Did I take the virginity of the best bud of my old friends? The answer is it's complicated. What a shift there. What we know is I made out with the best bud of my old friend behind McDonald's. Listen, and then this entire thing was written in psychosis, but let's just read whatever this crazy lady wrote. This isn't me anymore. I didn't write this. I don't even remember writing this. I'm a completely different person now. It's so funny. We know that we made out with the best bud of my old friend behind McDonald's. This took place after a phone call with our old friend, while my LBF was in the other car. Well, after we made out, we started making out more, which I am sure my old friend was hearing every vivid detail. I knew this, blah, 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 no feelings, kid. Blah, 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 blah. I am going to post this. Blah, 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 blah. The days leading up to the firing of the best bud of my old friend, I was unlocking my sexual traumas, so that's why it's about the three experiences in high school. My whole book series is about unlocking my sexual traumas, which I completely regret. But now I'm going back as a therapist and trying to understand what stays and what goes, and a lot of it goes, and I'm just going to start over again. We were just friends, and in the moments of being just friends, we played video games and watched comedy shows. I played with his pugs and made him mac and cheese. He likes ranch and everything. It used to gross me out. He would put a big squirt in every dish, and it became a joke that never ended. Now, I too love ranch and big squirts in all of my cheesiest meals. I cannot help but think of the best bud's old friend every time I get a big load of ranch on my taters. He also prefers Asians. He had a big crush on, let's call her Miss Duff. Why? Because she may have been Asian. And I think this is because him and my old friend watched anime together, likely cuddling under a blanket, confused about why they love each other so much. I would imagine they would get on my MySpace page and think about how much they both were in low key love with me. The best bud of my old friend would talk about all of the beep, 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 beep. Then memories would flash in my old friend's memory of when I was beep, 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 and then boom, beep, beep, under blankets. Oops. The question: why do I think they were special friends? This is why neither one of them answer my calls. Listen, wherever you are, I know you're my two biggest fans. I love you all very much. It just a couple of me doesn't like you, but the one that isn't crazy misses you guys. Wherever you are, on whatever couch you're listening to this, or you're playing video games and I'm in the background. This is a terrible book. Therefore, he low key hates me, and even though he low key loves me, you want me to make you some mac and cheese, bro? I am grown up now. How about mac and cheese bake? I will use fancy cheese from a farmer's market. I'll get the good ranch, the name brand. You'll forget all about how I told everyone you low key beep, 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 beep. Listen, I make good peanut butter no bake cookies. There's something I know for sure. I'm a pretty girl with a fat ass making any baked goods. I think I will be granted forgiveness. I don't know. It's been a long time and they still haven't forgiven me for all the jokes. Jokes weren't funny, they took the money. The jokes weren't funny, and I got no money. But I love my old friends. Where were we? So we low key wanted to, together, which we were too much of beep beep. We were just we were like clumsy dogs. That would have been a bad idea. The best bud of my old friend did not know. We sat outside the depot in the spring of 2008. My ex husband went inside to get snacks, and we smoked a lot, and we were hungry. After this, we low key broke up. This is like this is like a high school version of, I think I was trying to write like I was a high school girl. Up to that point, we were all just the best of friends. And these are the only boys that I've ever slept with. I'm the Yoko of a group of friends, where all their names start with the letter J. For this, I'm famous in this godforsaken town, and I love them all in different ways. Each of my personality has their own J boy that they love. And we all spend our own alone time together. We each had things. This is terrible. Dun, dun. And the rest is just a bunch of garbage that will never see the light of day. This is for my therapist, really, because I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me and I had a lot to do. So, my sexual traumas was to open up my chakra, which I did, but a lot of what I remembered is inaccurate, not appropriate to read out loud. This is a skip chapter. I'm almost done with this garbage book, but I need it from my bookshelf. And then it gets so much better. So this is terror. This is why it's the fire, because I set it on fire 50,000 times.